Hello guys, good morning. Welcome to our fifth virtual class of the week. Today it is Friday, today is Friday, today is Friday, yes. And this is our last virtual class for this week. Before we start with our class, I want to remind you that for today's work, you will need your book number 5. Also, you will need your pencil case. So, if you don't have them nearby you, please pause the video and go and pick them up. Well, now that you have your book number 5 and your pencil case, let me give you a small reminder. Yes, I will need to remind you that you can pause this video as many times as you need it. Also, you can go back and you can go further again as many times as you need it, okay? Well, today we are going to start with mental math. Then we have a phonology activity. It is a dictation. Then we have the page, you can do it, because I skipped that page yesterday. I know, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. Then we have a do your best activity from rating. Then we have language. Then we have global citizenship. And at the end, we have STEAM. So get ready, because today we're going to work a little bit too much, okay? But the activities are very easy to you. I know that, because I know that you're super duper extra hyper mega smart. So let's start, okay? Get ready, because we are going to start with mental math. Let me share my screen with you. Okay, please open your book in your page 166 from Think Tank. Get ready to start in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. First, mental math operation. 9 times 8 plus 35 minus 12. Again, 9 times 8 plus 35 minus 12. Pause the video and write your answer. When you finish, press play. Number 2, 8 times 4 minus 10 plus 47. 8 times 4 minus 10 plus 47. Number 3, 7 times 6 minus 3 plus 71. 7 times 6 minus 3 plus 71. Number 4, 5 times 6 plus 90 minus 16. 5 times 6 plus 90 minus 16. Number 5, 3 times 4 minus 2 plus 84. 3 times 4 minus 2 plus 84. Number 6, 4 times 2 minus 3 plus 75. 4 times 2 minus 3 plus 75. Number 7. 7 times 3 plus 65 minus 28. 7 times 3 plus 65 minus 28. Number 8. 8 times 5 minus 22 plus 80. 8 times 5 minus 22 plus 80. Number 9. 9 times 9 plus 81 minus 30. 9 times 9 plus 81 minus 30. And the last one, number 10. 2 times 10 plus 35 minus 12. 2 times 10 plus 35 minus 12. Great job. Now, let's continue with our first page from phonology. Let's go to our page number 6, lesson 1. You can do it. I know that yesterday I made a mistake and I gave you the video for page number 7 instead of page number 6. That's why we are doing this page today, okay? You can do it. Well, the instructions for this page are: write the words from the list that fits each shape. Sorry. Okay, well, with the words from the word list, you're going to see which words fit in with shape. So you are going to write them on the shapes, okay? When you finish, you are going to look at the word wheels, write the word from the word list. Each wheel forms on the lines. You are going to search for the words from your word list in lesson number 1, and then you are going to create those words with the letters on the wheels, okay? So you are going to write the corresponding word under the wheel, okay? We have a line and you are going to write down on the lines, okay? Then our third exercise from page number 6. These words are misspelled. Write the correct words on the right. Okay, those words are wrong. So you are going to write them in their correct form. Okay, guys? So let's continue. When we finish doing our page number 6, we have a self-assessment exercise. The question number 1 from this self-assessment exercise says, what spelling activity was challenging for you? You are going to let me know if it was the first, second, or the third activity. Then, why? You're going to explain to me why do you think that activity was a challenge for you, okay? Then, how can you improve your spelling skills? You are going to let me know how do you think that we can improve your spelling skills, okay? So now let's go to our next exercise. Dictation, page number 9. Please go to your page number 9. Okay. Give me 1 second. I will go to pick up my book. Okay, guys, here is my book, so get ready because we are going to start with the dictation again in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. First word, sensitive. First word, sensitive. Number 2, tutors. Tutors. Number 3, circling. Circling. Number 4, fascinated. Fascinated. Number 5, eldest. Eldest. Number 6, composed. Composed. Number 7, memorized. Memorized. Number 8, handsome. Handsome. Number 9, gracefully. Gracefully. Number 10, designed, design. Number 11, fought, fought. Number 12, related, related. Number 13, comfortable, comfortable. And number 14, healthy, healthy. Okay, guys, excellent work. Now, let's go to our next subject that it is, let me check. Reading lesson 1, page 18. Do your best, write about it. Again, page 18 from reading lesson 1, do your best, write about it. Here, we are going to practice our writing skills. You are going, the instruction says, compose a song. Think about John Lewis' life and write a short song that tells about it. Look at the example. We have four tips. Tip number 1, write a title for your song. Tip number 2, choose a topic, what the song will talk about. Tip number 3, use the melody of a song you know and change the lyrics. For this tip, I don't want you cannot use a melody from reggaeton, okay? I want you to use a pop melody, an instrumental melody, everything, but I don't want you to use reggaeton, okay? And our tip number 4, write a chorus, the part of the song that repeats between verses. Here we have Louis Dreams, to the tune of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Stars. Little, little sleeping prince, dreaming while the moon glints. Will your castle big and tall? Will it be the greatest of them all? Little, little sleeping prince, dreaming while the moon glints. When you finally become the king, your dream will come the real thing. Okay, well, I want you to write a song just like that, okay? In this area where you see the lines is the space where you are going to write the song. So please pause the video and do it. Now that you finish with your page number 18, let's go to our next subject, language. Please go to your page 81 from language. Again, page 81 from language. Title, gerunds. Sometimes we need to talk about an action as a noun. Adding the ending ing to a verb makes the verb act as a noun. This is called a gerund. Example, I love riding horses. Which word do you think it will be the gerund? It is riding. Our second example, smoking is not allowed in the building. Which one is the gerund? Yes, smoking. Now, read each statement. Then, choose a word from the word bank to complete the sentences. Be sure to change the word by adding the proper ending. The first one has been done for you. Okay, to the words from the word bank, we're going to use them, but they are not in the ing termination, so or ending. You are going to change them when you write them, okay, on the sentences. The first one is already done for you, and it says, I like listening to music while I study. Then you are going to complete from number 2 to number 10. Please pause the video and do it. Now that you finish with your page 81, let's continue with our next subject, that it is global citizenship. Please go to your page 107 from global, 107 from global citizenship. The title for this page, it is Human Rights and Civil Rights. Read and listen to the following text. Let me play the audio to you. Please follow the reading with your eyes. I will do it with you. Let's pay attention.
Human rights and civil rights. Read and listen to the following text. Everyone has rights. Rights protect your freedom to have or do certain things. You have responsibilities that help you use your rights. A person has the right to vote. They also have a responsibility to cast their vote. After World War II, people were upset about the horrible things that happened. The Nazis hurt and killed Jewish people. They took away their rights. The United Nations wanted to make sure this did not happen again. They wrote a Declaration of Human Rights. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights was passed on December 10th, 1948. It protects the rights of all people, even today. Everyone on earth has human rights. Every person is born with the same human rights. They help people live safe and healthy lives. People are free and cannot be slaves. They have the right to have a place to live. They have the right to get food and clean water. People can't have cruel punishments or treatment. Civil rights are given to people by the laws of a country. A law says businesses must let everyone shop in their stores. A law says both men and women can drive. These laws make sure people can't discriminate against others. Civil rights can be different in each country. Both human rights and civil rights help people respect others. They remind us that people can look or act different, but should be treated the same.
Okay, well, now I will explain to you what are human rights and civil rights in a little bit of more simple words, okay? Every person born with human rights. Those human rights give us the opportunity to have a house, to get education, and to get food, okay? Whatever the part in the world that you are, you have human rights, okay? So you can be sure that if you are here in Mexico, or you are in the USA, or you are in Japan or in China, you are going to have human rights. The thing that you won't have, it is civil rights, because those civil rights are only to citizenships to citizen persons from the part of the world that you are visiting, okay? For example, here in Mexico, we have the Constitution, well, the Constitution, okay? That Constitution gives us some articles, and those articles give us the civil rights that we have today, okay? In the USA, we have the amendments, I think it is, and those give us the rights that the citizens from USA have the civil rights, okay? Now, with help from this information, we are going to solve our page 108. I will just give to you the instructions, okay? Then when you finish hearing the instructions, pause the video and do the exercise. When you finish, press play and let's continue with the next exercise. First exercise. Read each statement. If the statement describes both human rights and civil rights, circle both. Circle HR if it describes human rights, or CR if it describes civil rights. You have six statements. Read them and solve them. Now, pause the video. Okay, now that you finish solving the first exercise, let's continue with the exercise number 2. Draw a picture of a human right or civil right that you have. Okay, for this exercise, you can use pens, colors, markers, pencils, and crayons. Now, pause the video and make a drawing about a human right or civil right that you have. Now, let's continue with our third exercise from this page. This is the last exercise. Answer the following questions. Question number 1. Why was the Universal Declaration of Human Rights created? Number 2. Why is the Universal Declaration of Human Rights important? Well, now we finish with global citizenship. Let's continue with our next and last subject for today, esteem. Please go to your page 136. On your calendar, I wrote an activity. You are going to make a resume about the information, okay? But I wrote page 130. You are going to do it about page 136 from STEAM, okay? Changing landscapes. Let's listen to the audio. Please follow the reading with your eyes, just like I will do it.
Changing landscapes. Read and listen to the following text. Look at the picture of a canyon. This is the Grand Canyon in the United States. Do you see differently colored layers of rock? Do you see a river at the bottom? How do you think it was formed? In the previous activity, you made a river in a container of sand.
Okay, we didn't make that activity, but if you want to and your parents allow to you, you can do it, okay? The instructions are already in your book, so you can do it with help from your parents, okay? But always ask for their permission, okay? Because I don't want you to get in any troubles.
The water you poured into the river picked up some of the sand. It moved it to the bottom of the container. Scientists think the same thing happened to make the Grand Canyon. The Colorado River flowed through the area. The land probably had a few small mountains and maybe some flat areas. Year after year, the water in the river kept moving. The water started rubbing off pieces of the rocks it touched. Over millions of years, the flowing river removed tons of the rock. The river cut into the rock. The Grand Canyon was formed. The creation of the Grand Canyon is an example of weathering and erosion. Weathering is the slow breakdown of rock and soil. The broken down pieces of rock and soil are called sediment. Erosion happens when sediment is moved from one place to another.
Okay, well, as you can see or hear in this reading, we learn about how the Grand Canyon was created. Now, with this information, in your optional pages, you're going to make a resume, okay? I want you to write the most important things about the creation of the Grand Canyon, okay? So, now, it is your turn to work by yourself, okay? So, please do all of your homework, so stay at home, wash your hands, eat your vegetables, do your chores, and thank you so much for your attention. Have a great weekend. See you on Monday, okay? Bye.